You know that AI you use every day? Well, it's at a huge crossroads, and a choice is being made right this second that's going to define its future. Is it going to become this incredibly sophisticated billboard built to sell you stuff, or is it going to be more like a personal butler, designed to actually work for you? The answer to that is unfolding as we speak.
So think about it. When you think about the AI you're using, you're probably just thinking it's getting smarter, right? Faster. But the real change that's happening right now, it's not about its IQ, it's about its job description. Is its whole purpose to be a conversationalist that's there to talk to you, or is it supposed to be a tool that's there to act for you? Two recent announcements have just drawn a massive line in the sand between those two futures. So what happened? Well, in just the last few days, two things went down that, on the surface, seemed totally unrelated. One was about the world's most popular chatbot, ChatGPT, and how it's going to make its money, and the other was a kind of quiet launch of these new AI agents that can actually do things for you. And together, they represent that fundamental fork in the road for personal AI. All right, let's dive into path number one. This is the path of conversation, and it involves the AI almost everyone has tried, ChatGPT. The big news here is all about its business model, a choice that really pushes AI firmly in one specific direction.
Okay, so here's the headline. OpenAI just officially launched its advertising model, and this is a huge deal. It's a massive strategic pivot. Instead of just relying on people paying for subscriptions, the most popular conversational AI on the planet is turning to ads. And that, well, it fundamentally changes the relationship between you and the AI you're talking to.
So what's this actually going to look like in practice? Well, imagine this. You ask ChatGPT for recommendations for a new pair of running shoes. After it gives you this really great, detailed answer, you might see a sponsored link to a specific brand at the bottom. The key thing here is that this isn't some banner ad on the side of the page. It's an ad that's woven right into the AI's answer.
And look, this is way more than just about paying the bills. What this does is it transforms ChatGPT from a simple tool into a whole new kind of interactive media. Your conversation, that becomes the content. And that content is now prime real estate for advertisers. The AI is no longer just your encyclopedia, it's also becoming a billboard.
Okay, so while all that was happening, while ChatGPT was figuring out how to be a billboard, a completely different idea for AI was taking shape. Path number two isn't about having a conversation, it's all about taking action. This is the world of personal agents, and a company called Manus is leading the charge.
There's this company, Manus, which Meta just snapped up, by the way, and they've released what they're calling personal AI agents. And you really got to pay attention to that word agent. It signals a totally different purpose. This isn't a chatbot you just have a nice chat with. An agent is something you delegate tasks to. It's not your conversational partner, it's more like your employee.
And listen, we are not talking about setting up a simple little rule in your email, no way. You can give a Manus agent a really high-level command, like, hey, sort my urgent emails for the next hour, and it will actually read, categorize, and even draft replies all by itself. It can take a messy email chain and organize your calendar, or you can give it a simple prompt and it'll build a functional website for you. It doesn't just respond, it acts.
And maybe the craziest part, you don't have to download a new app or learn some new interface. These agents live inside the messaging platforms you already use every single day, like Telegram and WhatsApp. This just removes all the friction. Your super powerful personal agent is basically just another contact in your phone, ready for your next command.
Okay, so let's zoom out. We've got these two paths laid out in front of us, crystal clear. On one side, you have AI as a conversational platform, and on the other, you have AI as an autonomous agent. This is that fundamental split we're watching happen in real time, conversation versus action. Now, you might be thinking, hold on, aren't they kind of the same thing? You're just typing to an AI, right? Well, not really. Their underlying purpose, their whole reason for existing, is completely different. So what is the core philosophical difference between these two models? All right, let's break it down. It really comes down to this. The ChatGPT model, with its ads, monetizes your attention. The conversation itself becomes the product, and that creates a new place to show you ads as it responds to you. The Manus model, on the other hand, well, it monetizes your time. The outcome is the product, getting the task done. It acts for you. See the difference? Okay, so let's get to the takeaway. Why does this split in the road matter so much to you? What does it actually mean for how you're going to be using technology in the, very near future?
What we're seeing right now are two completely different futures for personal AI taking shape. In one future, your AI is a billboard. It's a conversational space, it's funded by ads, and it's designed to keep you engaged and, well, sell you things. In the other future, your AI is a butler, a tireless digital employee you direct to do your work, designed to save you time.
So, at the end of the day, it all boils down to one huge question for all of us. As AI gets woven deeper and deeper into our lives, what do we really want it to be? Do we want a sophisticated billboard that talks back to us? Or do we want a personal butler, silently and efficiently managing our digital world? Companies are placing their bets right now, and believe me, their choices are going to define the next chapter of our lives.